This is Josiah Plays Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. I am here in the House of Sorrows, in the realm known as the Midden in Cluricon. Playing my character, Cato Bloodrose the Paragon, very soon to be the champion. Very soon to be. Heartstone, a talisman to bring hope to a Docklefar warrior in the darkest hour. Plus 20% health regen per second while at low health. Yeah, no. Consumables. Alright, I got some minor healing potions. That's what matters here. Soon I will be... What will I be? A champion. That sounds pretty cool. I would like to be one of those things. Alright, good. So what we're here to do is meet with this Bisserain guy and talk to him about how I can help the House of Sorrows. Is it just a thing in like every role-playing game that the rewards they give you from quests, especially as you get later into the game, are ludicrously insufficient? Or can you think of any games where, like, no matter how high level you get, the rewards you get for doing quests are still fucking worth it? Because I can't think of any game like that, really. I just feel like you have to have a character concept of you just want to help people for the sake of helping people because you're a good person. Because if your character concept is I just want to make money or I just want to get rewarded, then you have no incentive to help all these fucking scrubs that give you their shit-ass rewards. Some of Diablo 2's quest rewards were still worth it. I can't even remember Diablo 2's quests or rewards. I remember Diablo 2. I remember how the gameplay felt, but I don't remember much about, like, quests and stuff in it. Scroll of +10, resist all. Alright, here's Tibria. I think we met some kind of simulacrum. Simulacrum? Some kind of simulacrum of her in the Maze of Sorrows, or whatever the fuck it was called. The Maze of Trials. The Hall of Trials. The Trial of Trials. Imbue item reward from Charcy in the Rogue Camp. I don't even remember what that does. I just remember playing a barbarian. I tried the other classes, I didn't like them. The only class I liked in Diablo 2 is the Barbarian. Now, in Diablo 3, I like a lot of the classes. In Diablo 1, I think I only played the Warrior, or whatever, the main, like, fighter guy class. That's the only class I played in Diablo 1. Barbarian was my shit in Diablo 2, but in Diablo 3 I like Barbarian and Monk and even Wizard and Crusader. It's like, here's a white level weapon, make this a rare. Okay, thanks, bye. Oh, that is pretty cool. Alright, let's talk to Tibria.
Greetings, Siegebreaker. Although there is much that must be done, I have time to talk.
Well, tell me what you know of this mysterious Saturnin figure.
He is the Faithlog Tocht, the
Okay.
token vine. He reaches from briars dark and unknown to strangle the life from us.
Making shit up. let's fucking stick to English, okay? Right, and what is the deal with the Midden? What's the purpose of this place?
Before there was a Court of Winter, before there was a House of Sorrows, there was the Midden, a place where Winter Fae would come to die. The bodies left to rot here mark the covenant of the house. Though the Winter Fae may stave off decay to create its courts and culture, they cannot escape it forever.
Stave off decay. And what does the House of Sorrows actually do?
To be a member of the house is a great honor. Without the House of Sorrows, there would be no Court of Winter, no culture in these lands, only winter.
And what's the gallows tree?
It is the emblem of the house. It is the heart of the Midden. It is said it has always been here, even during the times of the Weeping King.
Oh, the Weeping King. Wow. Alright. Thanks, Tibria, for telling me about the that you mentioned previously. Ah, here's Malphon. I sense this man will have something he wants me to do.
Mortal, there is something that requires the attention of one of your kind.
Great.
You have been to the Midden, yes? The sacred ground being desecrated by the corpses of your kind?
I didn't know that was happening. Tell me about this Midden.
It was a gift of the earth to commemorate the rot and decomposition of the Fae. Then the Tuatha sullied it with the corpses of their prisoners. Mortals do not decay like Fae do. Mortals putrefy and corrupt. The Midden and the house now feel this grisly taint.
I do hate feeling a grisly taint. Well, what do you mean you don't decay? Like, how do you decay? Tell me about the gallows tree.
The gallows tree is the silent sentinel of the Midden, demonstrating how life grows out of death. It justifies our existence, defines it. It is a symbol not only of the House of Sorrows, but of the Winter Fae. To bear one's corpse upon it was a sacred rite, until the Tuatha defiled it with mortal remains.
That's kind of racist, you know. So, I still don't really know what the House of Sorrows actually does.
It is from these halls that we of the house safeguard the oldest traditions of winter. It must be shown due reverence.
Yes, but how do you do that? Who's this Saturnin chap I keep hearing about?
I have nothing more to say about him other than history will know him as the victor.
You know a fellow named Sidon?
If there was anyone meant to bear the title King of Sorrows, it was him. Had we not succumbed to the Tuatha's bargaining, he would have been king. Instead, we turned our backs on him.
Yeah, that's kind of a dick move. Trying to say that the mortals have come there unmidden? What's needed in the Midden?
The nature of my request is not something the Midden needs, but something the Midden should do without. The corpses of your brethren have been thrown into the Midden as a declaration of hostility by the Tuatha. But they do more than signify a point.
Listen.
Their corruption and rot have drawn an ancient Lianshi Mithra from slumber. She gluts herself on the bodies and will further corrupt the Midden if unchecked.
Listen to me. I know you want these corpses out of your Midden, but I need you to understand, I am not fucking Bayek. I am not going to pick up and carry a bunch of corpses anywhere. What does this Miathgra want?
To feed, Lianshi are drawn to death and decay. Something Winter Fae embody in spirit, but which mortals embody in flesh. When mortal corpses began appearing in the Midden, Mithra was unable to resist the temptation before her, and now she runs rampant.
Actually, Lianshi don't really run, they float above the ground. So it's more like she floats rampant. Alright, well, I've killed plenty of Lianchi. I can kill this one.
You cannot hope to solve the problem with a simple application of violence.
Damn it.
The Athra is old, and she is wise to obvious attacks on her. Searching will yield no quarry, so you must be cunning. If we cannot find her in the Midden, we can force her to return to her den beneath the house. Find fresh corpses, the ones Mithra prefers to eat, and cremate them. With no food to scavenge, she will return to her den. Then, you can kill her.
Okay, that sounds overly complicated, but whatever. I'm used to it by now. Can you tell me anything more about Mithra?
She is an ancient and powerful Lianchi. Normally she hibernates in the Midden, but the recent influx of dead mortals has driven her to feed. It will only be a matter of time before she further corrupts the Midden with her presence. For the house's sake, she must be put down.
Okay, why not? How do I find her?
With great difficulty. She is clever, and hides well when any come hunting for her. To search for her outright would be folly. But with some cunning, we can force her to appear. Mithra prefers fresh corpses. Destroy those, and she will likely return to her den to wait for more. Locate any fresh corpses you can find, and cremate them. Without food, she will stop scavenging and return to her den.
Okay. Great. I'll get right on that.
Make haste!
Malthon, a fae from the House of Sorrows, has asked me to kill a Lianchi, Mithra, who's been corrupted by Tuatha. In order to drive her back to her den, I'll need to remove her food supply by cremating the bodies of the Alfar that she feasts on. Overly complicated plan. Hashtag, why can't I just kill it? Seems like a hashtag that would be used very often in this game. Oh, I haven't been over here. Oh, there's her den. Got's a den. We would do this ourselves, but as Winter Fae, we're afraid of melting if we use fire. Oh. What's cracking off in here? Nada? Not a tostada? Where the fuck are all these assholes? Oh, they're all like in here, like doing a thing. Oh, it's meditation time. Okay. Well, I don't want to interrupt that, except I totally want to interrupt that. Rorid.
And so you come. The least powerful of us in some regards, the most powerful in many others. I am Rorid, mortal, one of the tenders of the Midden.
You're not a mortal. You're calling me mortal. But you said it as though you were calling yourself immortal. Okay. Tell me more about yourself and or me, Rorid.
I have always lived my life here in this house. What will become of me when it is gone? Are our fates bound, or will they be undone?
Yawning. Nox says, I am Rorid, one of the chicken tenders of the Midden. I don't know, man. What? Just tell me about the Midden.
There is little that can be done for this place now. The Tuatha have sullied our ancestral cradle with the bodies of mortals. It may be changed forever.
Sorry. I'm sorry our deaths are so inconvenient for you. Give me your spin on the House of Sorrows. Let me guess, it's a great honor and we're super important because we're the center of culture and... But then, you know, these motherfuckers don't give me any specifics about what you actually do here.
Nothing good remains for us. Too much has already been lost in this struggle with the Tuatha.
That's not what I asked, but okay. What do you think about Sidon? Shouldn't he come back and be the king or something?
There are those that flee the house, as a crow fleeing a coming storm. But Sidon is more than that. He seeks to free us from the Tuatha.
Okay, look, if everybody likes Sidon and is on his side, why is he not ruling? I don't understand what's happening here. Literally every person I talk to is like, Sidon is great, he should be in charge. But, like, he's not.
Be wary.
Fucking Faye. Hashtag Faye nonsense. Here's Drozer. Very similar to Drover. Probably meditating on pillar ramming. The way it was first presented, I thought they were saying that the mortals were passive-aggressively throwing their dead loved ones into the midden. Oh, no, it's the Tuatha doing it, yeah.
And you have come to Drozer. I know of your kind, mortal. I have seen what you have to offer. War, destruction, calamity. You are better off leaving us be.
Actually, you're not wrong. That is pretty much what I have to offer. What do you have to offer, Drozer?
What do you wish to know of me, mortal? What of a Fae could you hope to understand? I will not deign to explain my life to you.
That's fine. I'm gonna ask you a bunch more questions, though, so get ready for that. What do you think? Sindon for president, or...
He will always be a prince of the house, even though we have parted ways. I wish him well.
Needs to have skywriting as a conversation topic. Indeed it does. So the gallows tree, is it all corrupted, or is it still doing its good gallowy goodness?
Once, the bodies of our most faithful members were hung upon the tree. But now, the Tuatha have decorated it with the butchered corpses of mortals. Blasphemy!
Ah, blasphemy. Like the blasphemy of ice, I understand. Why don't you tell me something really uninformative about the House of Sorrows now?
We are the foundation upon which all Winter Fae rely. By attacking us, the Tuatha have turned their back on their own kin once and for all.
Right. Thanks. So what about Saturnin? What's his deal?
I have seen the Tuatha as they fell upon the houses of pride and of vengeance. It was horrible and maddening. But never have I seen a Tuatha draw out a battle such as this. Never have I seen one enjoy such malice.
No, Sidon didn't join the Tuatha. He's the one that's part of the Bitterfrost, like, rebellion group. I think he left these people because these people made a deal with the Tuatha. But now they're all like, oh, we fucked up. We want Sidon back.
Be careful.
Utricol.
It seems these days that many flock to the midden, either to jeer at the ruin of the gallows tree, or to bring ruin to this house. Which are you, I wonder?
Oh, a little of both, I guess. I do like some good jeering, but mostly I bring ruin. So, tell me about yourself, Utricle. And now he's like, nope, we're through. You already switched Sidon once. Switch Sidon. Okay. Utricle?
I will no longer stomach the delays and insults of Bizarane. The house must be led to war. If not by him, then by someone else.
Yeah, Bissarane's a real chode, isn't he? I know. I don't like him either. Why don't you tell me nothing new about the House of Sorrows?
We are a thing of necessity, so I am told. An answer to our brethren, the Summer Fae, and the court they have constructed.
Thanks. So, I still don't really understand the importance of the Midden.
There are few places in the world that have magic like the Midden does. This is an ancient place, a home of elder things than we Fae.
What about Saturnin? Do you know anything about him?
It is a difficult thing, not to know who your opponent is. No one can truly be trusted, not until Saturnin is stopped.
I think Sidon should come back and rule.
Can he hope for victory alone, when the whole of the house fears defeat? I applaud his determination, but I feel it will be his undoing.
Nice talking to you.
Keep the sorrows.
What? I don't know what that means.
Speak.
No. Fuck you, Bissarane. Heisener.
You, the Siegebreaker, walks here. Good. Now perhaps the Tuatha will have cause to fear us. I am Heisener, one of the Delvers.
What are the Delvers? Of course, I can't ask that. What do you do, Heisener?
For too long have I been within this house, unable to help my brethren. I wish to walk the woods again. I wish to delve again.
Ah. What do you mean by delve, exactly?
Once they could look into a Fae and take the burden of winter from their heart. But now, the Delvers are deaf to the sorrows. All, it seems, but one.
So, what does the House of Sorrows do? He asked. She asked, expecting to not receive an answer.
The Winter Fae look to us to appease the decay in Winter's heart. Through our efforts, all of Winter Fae are able to transcend their nature.
Right, that's incredibly unspecific. What does that mean? How do you do that? What do you actually do? Alright. Tell me more about the gallows tree.
There's little that can be said of it. The tree is the oldest in these lands. Like we Winter Fae, it thrives off decay.
Yay, decay. What do you think of Sidon?
Sidon the outcast. Nothing is truly solitary in nature, but Sidon walks a lonelier path than most. I wish him well.
He's got like a whole gang of rebels hanging out with him. He's not that lonely. Oh, Boss Pie subscribed with Twitch Prime. Awesome. Thanks, boss. Much appreciated. Welcome to the No Emote family. What do you know about Saturnin?
I never thought to know a menace I could not see or hear or strike. And yet the Tuatha have furnished us with one.
Okay. Bye.
Farewell.
Nepenthe.
Many tidings, mortal. I am a tender of this house. What is it you require?
Well, why don't you tell me more about what you do?
I cannot venture into the midden. Not any longer. There are beasts both ravenous and cruel, and sights loathsome to behold. It scares me.
You're an immortal being, and you're too scared to go into your own fucking land. Just sad, really. So, what's the Midden like?
When the world was young, it was from the Midden that we were born, and that all things came to die.
Except mortals. Oh, but I guess when the world was young, there were no mortals. Right. How did mortals come to be? You probably don't know this, and you're not going to tell me anyway, but if everybody was immortals at one point, then how did just suddenly there were mortals one day? How does that work? I want to know more about the House of Sorrows, but I'm not expecting to get much out of you.
We are the penitent ones who oversee the rotting of the world. Your kind reviles us, but without our aspects of nature, nothing would ever flourish.
Okay, sure. You know Saturnin? You know anything about him? I think I'm gonna kill him.
I thought the Tuatha were capable only of barbarity, only of outright vengeance. Instead, we are told that the Tuatha have unleashed on us a beast of cunning, of sly vindictiveness, and it cannot be stopped.
It cannot be stopped. I don't know what would be a good emote. I still don't know. I still don't know what I would even want to do for an emote. A fire snake. Okay, and what do you think about Sidon?
Though he has done well to stand against the Tuatha, he has done so by embracing their warlike methods.
Embracing their warlike methods, yeah. Well, when motherfuckers bring war, you gotta bring war, too. Or not, but if you don't do that, you've got to be okay with what happens as a result. Bye, Nepenthe.
Sorrows go with you.
See, I think we need a Josiah speed. Josiah speed would be a good emote. Although it's hard with words to make an emote that people can actually read, unless it's like a really, really short word. Or two really, really short words. I mean, it might work with Josiah speed. Hold on. I have to click on this fire snake link. I don't like that. It's not really particularly fiery. Just a red snake. Alright, let's see who Jen Lease is.
The mortal. This house is full more of portents than of sorrow these days. Your arrival must truly be a telling of how dark these times have grown.
Well, that's rude. What fantastic thing do you do?
I've seen this house in strong winters and weak ones, but I never pledged my being to a beast as winded and laboring as the house is now.
It's good that you have such a positive attitude. Are you one of the Delvers?
Though Delvers have heard sorrows in the past, there have, of late, been none that can perform the art. The spirit of the house is flagging, it seems.
So what's wrong with the house?
We were greater once. We had tenders and delvers throughout these lands, not individuals huddled in worry over Saturnin and the Tuatha.
What do you know about Saturnin?
The beast will be caught, for until now he has not tasted the strength of winter.
He will pay for his crimes against us.
I have a strong fucking feeling that he's not going to taste the strength of winter. He's going to taste the strength of me. Can you tell me anything else about the gallows tree?
The tree is ever quiet, but sometimes you can hear it groan under the weight of the indignities it now bears. Saturnin has gone too far with his latest assault.
Which I don't really know about. What do you think about Sidon?
The outcast? What more is there to speak than to say that he abandoned the traditions of this house out of lust for war and reprisal? Perhaps his motives are just. But nature cares little for what one does in the name of justice. Only what one does in the name of survival.
Well, you are not a good person, and I don't like you. So bye.
Beware of Saturnin.
You should beware of me. I don't know if you know who I am, really. You should fucking Google me or some shit, because I'm a straight killing machine. You can get 2 emotes. Actually, I can get 3 emotes, boss, but they're for the 3 tiers of subscription.
Ah, it seems there were more to the rumors of Bizarrane's pet mortal than I gave credit. I am Matea, lore keeper of the house.
Should look me up on fayfax.com. Lore keeper, eh? That sounds interesting. You might actually know something.
I hold the lore of the house in my being. It is a responsibility that I alone can bear. As such, I am neither Delver nor Tender.
Right. Lore. It's important. Can you tell me more about tenders?
Delvers see to the sorrows
Chicken
of a Fae,
tenders.
but Tenders see to his flesh. When a Fae dies, Tenders take the body to the midden and see it safely into rot.
I see. And delvers. They're like some kind of therapist.
Delvers are not chosen. Though many wish to follow in the steps of the Weeping King, few have his gift. Those that do, then, are compelled to serve as he did.
Wow, you people don't like to actually explain anything, do you? Alright, give me some lore about the House of Sorrows, Lorekeeper.
There has always been a House of Sorrows, it seems. Not long after the birth of the Winter Fae came the Weeping King, and with him, the house.
Okay. And how about some Midden lore?
Once a gentle place where the bodies of the Winter Fae were returned to the earth. The midden is now a mire of filth, of putrid mortal death. Be careful when within.
Good to know, good to know. Do you actually know anything about Saturnin? Because everybody I've asked has been like, we don't know shit about Saturnin.
There is no precedent for a foe like this. Even in the ancient wars, no Fae ever acted in a manner such as Saturnin. I am at a loss to know what we must do to stop him. I do not believe it is a victory we can achieve.
Oh, I know what we can do to stop him. And what about Sidon?
Though he fights in the name of our people, I cannot help but feel abandoned by him. I only hope this war does not consume him.
It probably will. Yeah, tenders do the carry quests. Goodbye.
Until next time.
Stylidi.
So, there is a mortal after all. Bizarrane has done little in his time as king that has been quite so progressive as welcoming a mortal into our fold.
Who are you?
I have given up mortal. It is the way of life to struggle, I think, in the jaws of death. But how can we consider ourselves devout if we struggle? No. Let us lay down our arms, let us lay upon the midden soil and pass on.
That sounds like it'll solve a lot of things. What else can you tell me about the gallows tree?
quiet place once. I used to watch the rooks and crows rest gently upon its boughs, but now the beasts are savage things, glutting themselves on rotten flesh.
Well, glutter's gonna glut. What does the House of Sorrows do?
How fitting, I think, that this place becomes like the bodies we tend. Empty, cold, and eventually consisting of nothing.
Do you know anything about Saturnin?
It is said that Saturnin is one of us, one of the house. But who? Why would one of us betray us to the Tuatha?
You know anything about the Delvers?
In time, they might be able to perform their roles once again. But what use are Delvers that can hear no sorrow? Tensions run high among their ranks.
Yeah, not being able to hear sorrow does sound like a real damper on your delving career. I think Sidon should come back.
His is the voice that cries out when struck dead. I see only doom for our people, and neither Bizarane nor Sidon can avert it.
We've got us a lot of optimists here in this place.
Be safe.
A lot of optimists.
Saturnin has made a mockery of our house. We cannot allow him to destroy us without contest. You have been permitted to walk as one of our house. But know this, mortal. The house has had enough. We will not stomach another affront. The war has scarred our sacred lands, and Saturnin has shook this house to its core. Be warned, mortal. No trickery.
No trickery.
There are more of your kind, mortal, camped in the Midden. I would see to them, for they seem to be in dire circumstances. Saturnin has made a mockery of... Kadarok has fled our house, and Saturnin is circling in the shadows. Are they working hand in hand, or are they one and the same?
I forgot who Kadarok was.
Saturnin has made a muck. The war has scoured. There are more of your the Tuatha have butchered our court of winter, sundered Bale, and now they have corrupted the Midden, the birthplace of winter.
Their pessimism breeds sorrow. Yeah.
The war has scarred our sacred land. The Tuatha have sullied our gallows tree. We cannot allow them to go unpunished for this travesty. We must move. For too long have we remained idle, slumbering while the war tears on around us. Bizarane is wrong. We must attack. Tybri is being through here again. She claims that the cries of the Sorrows are growing louder. She is an abomination.
Wait, why is she an abomination?
You have been permitted to walk as Kadarok has fled our house, and...
Greetings, mortal. I am a tender of the Midden. I have been instructed to offer you what insight I can give about the art of dispelling.
I'm already a master of dispelling, actually. What I'm not a master of is knowing about the House of Sorrows.
Once, we lived in the wilds of the Midden, but as the place became defiled, we had to take refuge in these old halls for fear of the beasts outside, and of Saturnin.
Saturnin really so bad?
If there is nothing else we can do, if we cannot bring a lasting peace for our house, then at least let us bring an end to Saturnin.
Right. What do you think about Sidon?
Though we are targeted by Tuatha, Sidon is the only one who wages open war against them. For good or ill, I do not know.
For good, I guess. Tell me about yourself.
I have always felt magic's call, but in the Midden, the call is strongest. It allows me to see charms and spells and undo them. This I teach to all who listen.
So, what have the Tenders been up to lately?
In many ways, we are the keepers of the house in flesh, as the Delvers are the keepers of the house in spirit. We embody the corporeal.
The Midden doesn't really seem so special to me, I'm not gonna lie.
Be warned, mortal. The Midden is no longer what it once was. It is a place of beasts and dark, putrid magic, unsafe to all who enter.
I do hate me some putrid magic. Wanna train me? No, of course not. Alright, goodbye.
Remember,
Sorrow's Delver. Oh, are you an actual Delver?
Saturnin has made a mockery of our house. The Tuatha have sullied our... The Tuatha have butchered our... We must move. You have been permitted to... Saturnin has made a mock... There are more of your... There are more... The war has scarred our sacred lands. And Saturnin has shook this house to...
Alright, so... We talked to them. We talked to Utricle and Drozer. We talked to... Stylidi. And Dionyak and Atea and Rorid and Nepenthe and Genlis. Yeah, I guess it's just time to meet with Bisserain.
Be warned, mortal.
But let's go this way
trickery.
first. Bisserain in Disarrain. This must be like the main entrance, right? Like where I was before, but I didn't go inside. Yeah, this is the main entrance. There's delvers and tenders out here. Trying to delve and tend. Oh, I have to keep the Heartstone. It's like my House of Ballads ring. Right. You.
Speak.
Another dick bag.
I have a task for you. Of late, there are many in this house who have come to view my authority with disdain. As such, there is need of someone unbiased by our house's history and the traditions therein. Someone such as you. We must move quickly. The Tuatha will not hold their strikes for long. Let us stop their next blow.
I don't really like you. Can you tell me about the tenders? What do they do? Just carry bodies around?
The tenders are those sacred few who oversee the decay and decomposition of a winter phase body. They also oversee the Midden itself. For like a body, the Midden is a physical thing, a vessel for rot and ruin, that which is required for death to become rebirth. Finally, they once tended to the gallows tree, but that was before the Tuatha perverted it.
Poor perverted tree. And the Delvers, they're supposed to feel people's sorrows or something, but now they can't?
Members of the House may choose one of two paths. The path of the Delver, or the path of the Tender. Delvers are those who commune with the sorrows of the living Fae and the recently deceased. They draw forth these sorrows and assume them. However, most Delvers lost their talent over these last few centuries. But our youngest, Tybri, shows some promise.
What do you mean they assume them? What the fuck does that mean? Alright, so... what's your stupid plan for stopping the Tuatha?
You fail to understand. Although the Tuatha wage war with us, as they have with the Alfar, they do so by other methods. Our enemies are subtle. They target individuals, not armies. They strike at convictions, not cities. And by doing so, they can retreat to where we cannot find them.
Conviction strike.
For all our years of struggle, we know only this. That our enemy is led by a Tuatha agent, Saturnin. He is the master of this shadowy coup.
Hashtag shadowy coup. You dare assume my sorrow? Right, Nox? Alright. How do we find Saturnin?
We cannot right now. He hides himself and covers his tracks well. But I have a lead which you will investigate with one of our delvers, Tybri. A tender, Katarok, has fled the house and killed a fellow member in doing so. I suspect Saturnin's influence, or perhaps that Katarok might be Saturnin himself. Bring Tybri to the body of Katarok's victim. Though dead, the sorrows will remain on the corpse. The sorrows can lead us to Katarok.
So he's like a Saturn ninja? Alright, we'll go find some corpse sorrows. Whatever that means. Just explain it to me one more time, why don't you?
There is a tender named Katarok who has fled our ranks. He is somehow tied to Saturnin. I am certain of it. I want you to find him and put an end to him. For if he is not Saturnin himself, then he is betraying our secrets to the Tuatha.
Okay, no problem. I'll do that. Voices of the Dead. Bisserain has asked me to find Katarok, a former tender of the House of Sorrows, who has murdered his brother and who may be assisting the Tuatha. To find him, I must help one of the house's delvers, Tybri, get to the midden so that she can examine the corpse of Katarok's victim. Cool. I say cool. Alright. Where you at, Tybri? You practice Tybo? I don't think she's back here where she was before. I think she's just gone now. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright, let's get out of the midden. Alright, the proving halls. Do I have any other ongoing quests that I need to think about? Destroy the chantries, right. Escort Tybri, cremate the bodies, return to Captain Drafon. Oh, well, let's return to Captain Drafon then. Wonder what my inventory is looking like right now. 73, I best sell some shit.
Keep walking. It is the hero of Melson Shear. Care to take a look at my way?
I don't give a shit about your wares, just buy my stuff. Staff of the Ashen Prophet. Ew. Ice Blasphemy. Yeah, Fey Hunter's not bad. So zealous, but not zealous enough. Vigorous? Oh yeah, if I gem those, I might want to use those. Now I gotta keep this thing. Greater healing, greater health, greater health, greater health, greater healing, greater health. I don't know, I'm just spouting off at this point. I'm just gonna sell these because when I hit the button to do a quick potion, I don't really want it to be a minor healing potion. I want it to be a fully adult healing potion.
Yes. Another time then.
Another time, pal. Another time. Another time. Alright. Where's El Capitan here?
Hail.
Full adult potions,
Greetings.
yes.
So two are dead, and Herc still lives. That is good news, at the least. Though I'll need to have words with him about refusing to check in when he was supposed to. Still, I owe you much. Take this gold in gratitude.
Oh, here we go.
Perhaps in the coming days we can work together again.
How much? Are you fucking serious? Look, I understand that for you, that's a lot of gold. And you couldn't possibly afford to pay someone more than that. But for me, that's a fucking joke. My time is worth so much more than that. Anyway, what's next for Herc?
He's a good scout. Although he is a little too independent at times.
Goodbye, Captain.
Farewell.
Alan, you got anything to say?
Off into the swamps, I assume?
Yeah. Oh, I can ask her about stuff. Have you seen any of these Prismere chantries around?
Prismere can channel tremendous magical power. An entire chantry of it could be dangerous. It wouldn't just transmit the voice and image of Gadflow. It'd transmit his thoughts and will to those around it, too.
That does sound bad. Do you know anything else about the chantries?
I've heard of them. Farther to the south and east. Listen for the sound of Gadflow's sermons, and you're sure to find them.
Wait, Gadflow actually gives sermons? Alright. See you later, Aelin.
Good hunting.
Alright, let's go to the House of Sorrows. No, actually, no, let's not. Let's go to Foe's Hearth. If I fast travel to the House of Sorrows, it's going to put me inside the House of Sorrows, and I'm going to have to run out. And ain't nobody got time for all that. At least it'll pay for a 10-day at the inn. The Midididin. Time to go get some more quests from these humies over here. Mortals. I'm gonna start calling people mortal in real life. And then when they're like, why are you calling me immortal? I can be like, wait, you're not? You're not? Are you saying you're not mortal? And they'll be like, no. Then they'll be like, no, I am. I'm like, okay then. I guess it's a reasonable thing for me to call you, right? What the fuck is happening here? Oh shit, that guy just murdered this dude. What the fuck? I could have talked to him, maybe. Remember, thou art mortal. Who the fuck are you?
And so another mortal approaches, even as this one's blood has yet to dry. But my desire to extinguish mortal life has yet to be satiated. Come, you seem a warrior. Why not fight me?
Alright, I'd love to fight you.
Excellent. I hope you provide more of a challenge than this pathetic wretch did. Enough of this farce. I have fought more than enough mortals on your terms, on your ground. Let us see if you are as powerful in my domain.
Oh, so you're scared.
We will finish this fight in my hollow, Tyne Hill. The magics of the Midden run strong in that place. I will be unbeatable!
Alright, I get it. You're scared to fight me here. That's cool. Scared ass head.
You did it! What no one else has done. You actually bested that monster. It is much to ask, but none in our camp have been able to stand against him. You must answer his challenge. Fight him again. Kill him, for the sake of our mission.
Are you related to this dead guy right here? You have the same last name. Who are you?
Suppose I'm the only one that still holds rank around here anymore. My brother Gilman was leading us, but...
Right, he just got killed. Sorry. Honestly, I barely touched that guy. I don't know what he's on about. What can you tell me about this headsman?
He's a Winter Fae. We do not know his name. He comes and butchers one of us, and makes the rest watch. Calls it justice. We don't know why. He just picks one of us, gives them a blade, and cuts them down. Alpha or human, fighter or no.
Yeah, he sounds like a real dick. Why is there a camp here?
We weren't very many, but we were sent by the Alpha Command, ostensibly to make sure the Tuatha didn't have any positions out here. But there was another purpose. We were to try and find a way to give the bodies of our men a proper burial.
You're trying to bury your mortal people in the Midden. Don't you guys know that's like a huge faux pas? It's like, this is sacred ground and you're not supposed to bury people here that aren't Fae? I don't know. They're really whining about it a whole lot in the House of Sorrows. So tell me about the gallows tree.
I hate that damn thing. The Tuatha are using it to lord our own dead over us. I aim to do something about it.
Alright, if you're planning to, like, chop down the gallows tree or something, you really shouldn't. The Fae will fucking annihilate you if you do that shit. The Midden is kind of a terrible place, really. I don't like it at all.
Cluracan has its dark places, but the Midden... it's hard to even stand here. I don't know how you make it look so easy.
I make everything look
But we've
easy.
been sent here for a reason, and we'll stay until we see it through.
Alright. So, why is this Fae attacking you?
We don't know. He's not Tuatha, but he damn near fights like one. He's been coming here, dueling us one by one. There's some sick point he means to prove by gutting us. And those he doesn't kill outright are dragged back into the Midden with him. Please, we're scouts, not seasoned fighters. We can't complete our mission if this headsman continues picking us off.
Well, if he fights like the Tuatha, I'm shocked that you haven't beaten him. The fucking Tuatha fight like disabled children. Also, do you need a potion or something? I mean, you've got all these bandages. You look like you're not in the best shape. I've got potions, lots of them. I'm just saying. Alright, look. Headsman, right. I'll kill him. I'd kill him anyway, even if you didn't ask me to. So, you know.
Thank the gods. If he called you to Tyne Hill, then that means you'll have to fight him there. But be warned. This Fae uses magics we haven't seen before. It's like he's feeding on the energies of this place. Or worse, there are those that fall to the headsman, but then there are others. Prisoners. What he does with them in Tyne Hill, no one knows.
I can only be cured by minor healing potions. Do you have any? Alright, where can I find this place?
He's in Tyne Hill. It's a hollow, somewhere in the midden, I think. But he's only been coming here recently. I cannot tell for certain.
Right, so I'll just look around and find it on my own then. Goodbye, Betheli.
Find the headsman. Finish him.
Time to reap, time to sow. I have dueled with a winter fae, the headsman, in the midden, but he fled before I could kill him. He invited me to duel with him again at his arena in Tyne Hill. An Alpha scout, Betheli Johns, has asked me to answer his call and kill the headsman, since he's been terrorizing her encampment and hindering their operation. I would love to kill the headsman.
You're back!
I'm not back. I didn't leave.
Mitharu bless you.
The devout is here. Here's another human who wants something from me.
Praise be to Mitharu, and may his blessing be upon you for visiting this humble camp.
Oh, fuck my life.
I am Krieger, a humble cleric of Mitharu. I have accompanied these noble Alpha in peace, and I would make use of you in my mission if you are willing.
I mean, really, that's how you open a conversation? No small talk? Just immediately to, hey, I would make use of you? You didn't even ask me my name. Alright, tell me more about yourself, priest.
I'm a humble servant of Mitharu. My abbot asked me to refrain from coming here, but I knew someone had to bring faith to those who suffer. I thought to count the dead, so the history might know the enormity of the bloodshed. But even that has escaped me.
Oh yes, counting is quite hard. Okay. What's your experience been of the Midden?
A horrid place.
Yeah, I agree.
This is the holy ground of these winter fae? This is the form their worship takes? This is nothing but a celebration of death and dismemberment. Mitharu take me, but the Alpha should not stop at just the Tuatha, it seems.
That is perhaps not a good attitude. It's quite... Man, everybody's a fucking racist in this world. Versus somebody. Hashtag count the dead. Alright, good night, Boss Pie. Thanks for coming. Thanks for the sub as well. Appreciate it. We'll see you next time, buddy. What is this camp even doing here?
Truly, the army is stressing at the seams, but they have enough decency to try and give these poor souls a burial rite. How noble of them.
What do you think of the gallows tree as a man of faith?
A grotesque monument. That the Fae worship trees is barbarous enough. But does this House of Sorrows find it so saintly to treat bodies so?
Alright. I should have expected more intolerance and ignorance from you. Good, good. So what do you need me to do? How can I help you and your stupid god?
The world needs to know how many of Mitharu's children gave their lives to fighting these heathen Tuatha. You will find an earring upon each soldier who has been slain. Bring the earrings to me, and I will be able to tally the dead.
Okay, you're fucking crazy. You want me to bring you the earrings from all the dead soldiers? No. There's not a fucking chance I would do this. But, if I happen to come upon some earrings, I'll bring them to you.
I'm glad to have your help. The soldiers, their bodies are strewn throughout the midden. Every one has made the ultimate sacrifice in service. Collect the earrings from them, and I will give you what I can. Thank you for this, Wanderer. The world must know.
I will give you what I can is code for I will waste your fucking time. Alright, so where can I find some of these earrings?
On the corpses of our unfortunate brethren. You can find these bodies strewn throughout the Midden.
I will keep my eyes open, but I'm not promising anything. Hashtag I have a quest. In memoriam. Collect Alfar earrings. An Almain missionary named Craig the Devout has asked me to recover earrings from the corpses of the Alfar in the Midden. He hopes to send them to the civilians back in Erethel. He will pay me for every earring I bring him. Ah, good. The real question is, does it even mark these on my map, or is this just some bullshit? Just some bullshit. It does not mark the earrings on my map. So, I don't give a shit about finding these earrings. I'll probably end up finding some, but I sure the fuck am not gonna scour the world trying to find every single one of them. I sure the fuck am not.
You're back!
I never left. I never left.
Please, have you a moment?
Gregor the Devout.
Mitharu bless you.
Black Kohosh. A big old dog wolf thing. And here's...
Damn this wound.
Some wounded guy. Dude, here's a healing potion. Can we just get right to the fucking point here? Mitharu is running the Amalur version of QVC and is going to unload his stock of earrings once you complete the quest. Yeah.
Wait a moment. You are not part of the army, are you? What are you doing here? No matter. We are injured here and need someone fit enough to venture into the Midden to recover some important reconnaissance. Somewhere in this mess of bodies is the corpse of my former scout, Venris. He was carrying the information when the Tuatha caught him.
I see. Who are you?
Nearly got gutted trying to scout out the Tuatha after you carried the day in Melsen Shear. So Command sent me here for an easy job. It is clear they never stepped foot in this place. Be careful, or you will end up like me, or worse.
I mean, I can not only heal with my own powers, I have a bunch of healing potions, so not only could I fix you up, I certainly am not going to end up like you. Tell me about this camp.
We have a special assignment, to undo the damage to morale here, and to give these bodies a proper burial.
Why do you have to bury them here? Do you even know anything about the gallows tree?
The thing is not cursed, but it is eerie seeing it looming over us the way it does. I cannot wait to get out from under its shadow.
Do you even know anything about the Midden?
This place is foul. The Fae act as though it was once a place of great significance, but all this death... Is this truly what they marvel?
It's different for them than it is for us. Christ, doesn't anyone even make an attempt to understand the other races? Okay. Where can I find this body?
All I know is that it is somewhere in the Midden, along with thousands of other corpses.
Thousands.
But Venris was an unusual scout.
Not getting those
Might help us
earrings.
track him. You see, Venris bonded strongly with a wolf when we first arrived here. The wolf still lives, and I have no doubt he can find his master's body. Follow him.
Why do we need the wolf?
Even if you knew what Venris looked like, it would not make finding him amongst all these bodies any easier. The wolf knows Venris's scent. He can track it through the Midden and lead you directly to the body.
That guy over there asked me to get an earring from every single dead soldier. You're telling me there are thousands of bodies. That guy is smoking fucking rocks. But anyway, I'll follow the dog or whatever.
Very well. I'll release the wolf now. Follow him and make sure nothing happens to him before he finds Venris.
Canine escort
Without
quest.
him, we have no means of singling Venris's body out from all of the others.
What else do you know about this wolf?
It was Venris's pet, and also his friend. They often went on scouting missions together. The two were inseparable.
Why are they separated now?
I have released Venris's wolf out into the midden.
No, you haven't.
I am
He's
hoping
standing
the
right
beast
there.
can track down the body of his master. If you follow the wolf, then you should have no difficulty in reaching Venris's corpse. Otherwise, there will be no easy way to find Venris.
That makes sense. That priest wants you to search near and far for them?
Please, hurry!
Elf's best friend. Whoa, that dog is going fast as a motherfucker. Zanvul Huit, an Alpha captain, needs my help recovering some reconnaissance that was on the body of one of his scouts. A Losofar named Venris. To find Venris's body in the midden, I will have to rely on his pet wolf to track the body via scent. Okay, whoa, slow your roll. Oh, he did stop and wait for me. Okay, that is a surprisingly well-trained wolf. Oh, what do we got here? Whoa! In a random pool of water, I just found a greatsword called Scourge. Oh, ice damage. Gaudy and impractical in its name and ornamentation, this sword is surprisingly light, graceful, and impossibly sharp. Technically does a little more damage than mine. A little more. But it's a bunch of fucking ice damage and shit. And nah. Alright, where'd the dog go? Where dog did go? Fuck you, Cruduck! Alright, where are we going, pal? Hashtag blasphemy of ice. Yeah. Totally. Oh, I found an earring. Worn by Alfar soldiers as a memento of their homeland. Only thousands more to find. Alright, these fucking things are everywhere. That's a thresh. Dig her grave. Ow. I will dig her. Ow. Damn it. I will dig her grave. To your grave! Did the dog live? Oh, one of these motherfuckers too? I ain't got time for this. Fuck you! Oh. Fuck you! Aha! Thank you for the minor healing potion. Well, I got 3 earrings. That's probably all, right? Fresh head. Advanced chakrams. Do do do. Do 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 do. Where's the wolf? Did it leave? A shitload of corpses around. Oh, this is one of the corpses for me to cremate. Whoa. Wow, that is a serious amount of fire that I just caused. But now I don't know where the dog is. Oh, the dog died. Venris's hound has died while tracking his master's body. In order to find Venris and recover the reconnaissance, I'll have to search the bodies in the midden and hope I come across Venris's corpse, but how will I know which one is Venris's? Did I just fuck this quest up? Do I need to fucking, like, reload my save? Because... Ah, here's Meat Huggras then. Who's that? Oh, this is where I meet up with Tybria and follow her to whatever stupid thing she needs to do. Yeah, well, we're not going to do that right now. Flames. Glacial longsword. B-O-I. B-O-I. It's like how you reloaded after that woman died in the Cradle of Summer, I guess. Yeah, but that actually made me fail the whole quest. This is indicating to me that I can still complete the quest. I just have to manually search all the bodies. Which is fine. I was gonna do that anyway, so... Hidden door with a very hard fuck that Prismere pick lock. Really? Really? A fucking very hard locked chest behind a secret door has a fucking minor healing potion. Minor healing potions have become the new white flake. And a shitty green helm. Oh, hey Jen, how you doing?
And they sleep beneath the limbs, while we sing these mourning hymns as the dead embrace the land in the earth's embalming hand.
Wow, rad poem, bro. Alright, fuck these fuckers. Dig your grave! Oh, you know what? You're just being rude right now. Dig your grave! What's going on with you, Jen? What's the story? What's the deal? What's the news? Oh, this is where the headsman is. We'll go in there and murder his head. Okay, that is a lot of bodies. If he thinks I'm getting earrings off of every one of those, he is tripping. Also, why does every single dead soldier have an earring? Like, really? Every one of them wore an earring? Was it like the part of the uniform? I fucking hate these things. Worked from 7 to 7, then ran 5K and now working again. That sounds like a lot. That sounds like too much work. Like these giant spiders, always with the giant spiders, right?
The jester of the King of Winter, the fool who made a mockery of life, of everything, languished in a discontent. He heard the whisperings of power, felt its pulse. He saw visions of an endless winter, of a totality of nothingness. He was Gadflow, and he would follow the cycle no longer.
Oh, Gadflow, he's like the big bad guy of this game, I think. Or he's the big bad guy we know about, but apparently he serves some new evil god of some kind. That's probably the real big bad guy. Alright, which one of these fucking bodies is Homus McGee? Or whatever his name is. Pretty sure his name's not actually Homus McGee, but one never knows. I wonder if there's actually a finite number of earrings you can find. Or if it's like some of the other tasks that are like literally endless. Because the corpses like respawn or something. That was a long ass jump. Ooh. No. Always with the giant spells. How are you guys? Well, I'm pretty good. Pretty good today. Stand in the flames. I am the scion of fire. And this place is pretty fucking gross. That is an unnecessary number of bodies they've placed here. So many of these bodies with their stupid earrings. Better quick save just in case.
standing tall by the sorrow's weary hall. Are the leaves now bearing fruit? Will the dead now follow suit?
The fuck? This is the worst Lorestone series in the entire game. It's just a super bad poem. A hymn to the revered tree of the Winterfell. Well, maybe it should have been a her. Because a hymn was bad. I don't know. That was dumb. Kept the work demons at bay. Nox is constantly beset by work demons, but he knows how to deal with them. You worked 12 hours, and now you're gonna work again, or you are working again. What the fuck? Too much work for the gen. Too much work. Ah, here's the fourth of the four bodies I need to cremate. Now I need to kill Mithra. Did I kill a Kruddock right here? I don't remember killing a Kruddock. Where the fuck am I? I don't remember killing a Kruddock here, but apparently I did. Nobody else fucking kills those things in the world but me. Took a rush freelance contract for some reason. It is gross. You should see them when they're like up and animated. They're nasty. Oh, that's a nice looking shield. But it's not as cool as my talisman. Oh yeah, that's where I killed that thresh and some spiders. Hey, hold on. Go back this way. Where the fuck is this guy's corpse?
Are the Alfar natures meat, food the ravens meant to eat? Why do soldiers hang like tears? Why Tuatha covet fears?
Ah, there are bodies hanging from the tree. That's their sacred tree, huh? Looks sacred as fuck. Hella sacred. I'm certain I already looted this one, but I'm leaving the bones alone because nobody has given me a quest to collect bones, and they're not worth anything, and it feels disrespectful to pick up people's actual bones and carry them around for no good reason.
Hanging gallows tree, spreading baleful tyranny. Ruined terror of the war, hallowed ground for nevermore.
I mean, can't you re-hallow the ground? You know what I'm saying? Like, does it really have to be hallowed and like, oh, we got some mortal bodies in here. Our sacred fucking ground is no longer sacred ever again for eternity. Just get the bodies out, do a ritual. I mean, you know, try more. I'm running out of fucking bodies. What is this place? It's one of the places I need to go, but all these bodies are ones that I've already... No, I'm not doing Ty Bray's thing yet. Wait, what about this one? Is there something I'm even gonna find on this body? I just need to find Venrus. Oh, that's right. He's got some important reconnaissance on him. Okay, so there will be something to actually find on the body. That's fine. It's a great way to get cursed. Ground can be unhallowed? Apparently. I mean, honestly... Everything that's sacred is only sacred because we said it is. Because somebody made up the fact that it's sacred. So, you could just declare it re-sacred again anytime you want. There it is. This is Venrus. I've already been over here. Let's see what the report says. Tuatha are everywhere, they're kicking our ass, it sucks. That's what it's gonna say. A scout's coded message about Tuatha troop movement in Cluricon. Oh, it really is coded. I'm not gonna try to translate that as if it were Morse code. What I am gonna do is read my journal. I've recovered the reconnaissance that was lost with Venrus. I should return it to Zanvo Huit in the Alpha camp based in the Midden. I'll do that eventually. But I'm trying to collect some more earrings and just in general explore the region. Just in general explore the region. There's something here. It must be down below. Didn't I already jump off this thing once? Pretty sure I did. But I didn't notice there was a thing right here. An unbreakable talisman. That's probably not true. Priest is like, thanks for collecting these earrings. I forgot that higher ranking soldiers wear 2 earrings. So I can't be sure that the count is right. Bring me their skeletons so I can cross-reference the number and you'll get a super big reward. Okay, thanks, bye. Honestly, none of that would fucking surprise me, Nox. None of that would fucking surprise me. Alright, last time I went that way, I think... I went up there last time for sure. I don't think I can get down into this nasty muck down here. Dead body soup. Dead body soup. It's a soup of dead bodies. Dead body soup. Put dead bodies in water and it becomes soup. Dead body soup. What's up, Sin? How you doing? Good to see you, Sin. What's going on with you? Were you streaming? There are a shitload of these earrings. Dead bodies everywhere. This is like a fucking corn song with the amount of dead bodies everywhere. Of course, I am making reference to the song by Korn that is literally titled Dead Bodies Everywhere. No, I took a break today to play some Elder Sign with your mate. That's cool. I've never played Elder Sign. That's pretty much a card-based game, right? What is that place? Oh, that's the House of Sorrows, right. Okay. I feel like I've explored this zone pretty well now. So, what I think I'm gonna do is take a look. I've got to go into Mithra's den. I've got to talk to Tybrea and escort her. I've got to go to Tynehill and kill the headsman. I gotta go back to Zanvil and fucking Kreger the Devout. I can't even fast travel back to that little town, can I? That little town is so fucking insignificant, you can't even fast travel to it. It's not a town, I guess, it's just a little camp, so... It's a board game and it's on Tabletop Simulator as well, so you can try it out. Ah, cool. I watched a video review of it once. But I've watched a video review of like 1,000,000 board games, so I kind of get some of them mixed up. I know it's based on like the Cthulhu mythos kind of stuff. Thinking of doing some try runs tomorrow for it and start up some Persona 5. Okay. That's cool. I'm going to Titanhill to kill this fucking asshole. This headsman. Wonder what died there that left those giant ribs. Lovecraft game, yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Here he is. Being a dick. Alright, can we just fight her, or are you gonna make me go through a bunch of fucking
I have waited for you,
shenanigans?
mortal. It is not the nature of my kind to anticipate. And yet here I am, with these emotions thrust upon me. I have only just awoken in this plane, and yet I find change, chaos running rampant. Who are these Tuatha? What has happened to our midden? The Winter Realm is racked by war, my people's magic in decline, and mortals scurry over my homeland. A travesty that I must right, one mortal at a time.
Everything about what you just said is stupid. First of all, there's way more fucking mortals than you could ever possibly kill. It is their time. You have to get over it. Second of all, why you gotta kill all these mortals anyway? It's dumb. Just leave them the fuck alone. You should be fighting the Tuatha, who are the real fucking enemy. But no, you'd rather kill helpless mortals. 3, why the fuck do you have to kill them one at a time? Why can't you just go into the camp and kill all the mortals in the camp at once? Why keep coming back and just picking off one at a time? That's asinine. And for these reasons, I am going to kill you. Because you are too ridiculous to live. What are you even talking about?
There is an order to all things. Summer to winter, growth to rot. So it was when I last walked these lands. What has happened while I slept is an affront to nature. The Fae declining while you mortals wage open war with them? Impossible. The Winter Court is sundered. If these Tuatha care not for the natural order, then I shall restore it. Come deeper into Tyne Hill and witness the strength of winter.
You're gonna witness the strength of flame, motherfucker. Oh, right. I remember that game now, Sin. I mean, I haven't played it, but I remember watching a video of it now. Yeah. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. One at a time, LOL. Only so much you can do as one man. Stoneface. And let me guess, he's gonna have a bunch of other rando monsters in here. Yeah, just boggarts and brownies and shit that just exist here to piss me off. Okay. Fine. Thanks for the minor healing potion. Seriously, what is going on with the minor healing potions in this part of the world? Because for a long time I wasn't looting minor healing potions. In lower level zones I was looting greater healing potions. And now I get here to this higher level area and it's just fucking minor healing potions all day. Whoa, these boggarts are whooping my ass. I didn't even realize what was happening. I just died. I just died to boggarts. I just died to fucking boggarts just now. Because I wasn't even paying attention to like how much damage they were doing or my health. Because I just assumed they couldn't really hurt me much. And then all of a sudden I looked up and I'm like, oh my god, all my health is gone. Alright, well, we'll take them a little more seriously this time. Those boggart zealots are actually kind of dangerous. I have to fight them for real. I can't just be like, oh, whatever, I'll let them hit me and I'll cast a lightning spell. I have to fight them for reals. For the realest of reals. And there's a lot of them, too. Alright, boggarts. They weren't in range. Dig her grave! Okay, that went better. Okay, let's see what's over here. Some brownies. Game, are you sure you don't want to use that minor healing potion now? Man, there's so many great board games you can play on Tabletop Simulator. Tabletop Simulator is fantastic value for the money if you think about how many games you can play on it. And it's not even that expensive, I don't think. I'm gonna try out Eldritch Horror. I want to try out Mansions of Madness. I also kind of want to play Sword and Sorcery on Tabletop Simulator. Even though I literally own Sword and Sorcery, the physical board game, and it's sitting like 3 feet away from me. I still want to play it on Tabletop Simulator because honestly, setting it up in real life and manipulating all the components in real physical space is kind of a pain in the ass. Plus, I have no way to stream that. Oh, these are identical to what I'm wearing. You lost all your games? Good game, but very hard. Oh, you lost every game of Mansions of Madness, you mean? Okay, I don't feel like I need to jump down there right now. I think I'm gonna go back the other way. I want to play some more Kingdom Death Monster too. That's a cool game. Howl of the Inferno sounds good. Plus 20% fire damage is rad as fuck. Vigorous longsword, very vigorous. All of the vigor. Hella vigor. Now I gotta swim through some shit. Well, let's swim this way. See what there is to find. You don't see it on Tabletop? Oh, you don't think they have it on Tabletop Simulator? You could be right. I never actually looked for it. I just assumed they did. Sword and Sorcery's cool. I've only played the first mission of it, the first scenario in the storybook. Even though I own the game. Hey, Firefrog 600. Nice. My fire kin. Fire Frog and Fire Snake, natural allies. Ah, fuck. One of these guys. Alright, now that he's dead, I can use... Oh, no, there's another Flame Champion back there. I'm not going to get this spell off. Or I am, actually. Getting hot in here, yeah. Gem of Light. They just put that in there so that they could pretend like that wasn't a fucking high-level chest with white flake in it. I'm not fucking fooled. That was a white flake chest, and you just threw a gem in there to try to trick me. I'll keep going this way. You're currently watching my Let's Read, Let's Play, whatever you want to call it, of Lone Wolf. Oh, cool. I'm glad you're watching that. I hope you enjoy it. I did finish the entire actual Lone Wolf series, but I have not yet finished the World of Lone Wolf series, the Gray Star. That's 4 extra books, and I've only done one of those. But I did, like, what, 28 books of Lone Wolf? Did you enjoy it? Did I enjoy Lone Wolf? Yeah, definitely. How far have you gotten into him, Firefrog? Well, here's the headsman and some cursed prisoners. That doesn't sound good. here we go. Let's fucking destroy this guy. A time to reap.
And so you arrive. That you made it all the way to this chamber unscathed is just another reason why you must be killed. Or perhaps I won't kill you outright. The strongest I keep on the edge of life, to use their energies to sustain this place, to rebalance the scales.
Right. You've done them all yourself and watched an entire Let's Read of them at one point, but for yours I literally just started first book. Oh, okay. Well, if you're gonna watch all of mine, that's many, many hours of watching. Perhaps order is at work.
The world has changed, mortal. You have heard it said before. I am certain, but you can never sense it as I can. The long winter was birthed by my fallen kind, and though it may one day be reversed, it will never be undone. The cycle has already begun its fracture. I only hope there will be a time for healing, and that when I rise again, I shall be reborn to it. Goodbye, mortal.
Wait, we're not gonna fight? Oh, he just died. I literally just killed that guy by talking to him. This is like Planescape Torment. Make a fucking persuasion check to kill a guy. I did want to fight him though, but it's okay. Wait, they're dead? Weren't they alive before? Did I somehow just kill all the cursed prisoners? That's not good. Let's see what happens if I don't talk him out of it. Or maybe I need to do something with the prisoners first. So just avoid him. It won't let me. Auto cutscene.
And so you arrive. Or perhaps I won't kill you outright.
What are you talking about?
You mortals have unjustly forwarded your position in this world at the expense of my people. While your kind grows, my kind recedes to nothingness. But the Midden, it has grown strong from the remains of your dead. I have harnessed this magic, so I might serve justice upon your kind. As for my prisoners, their lives are mine to harvest, unless you dare raise your blade against them.
What's up, son? How you doing? Welcome. So, can I save the fucking prisoners or not? Alright, he's whipping my ass. Actually, he's not. He doesn't have very much health. Oh, he just got healed up. That's interesting. This guy is really rude. He just got healed up again. How is he getting healed? Well, heal this, motherfucker. Wait, so he's killing prisoners every time he does that. Hold the fuck on. Wait a minute, we're gonna do this again. How do I stop him from doing that? Maybe I just have to kill him really fast?
And so you were right. Or perhaps I won't kill you outright. You more, but the mid as for...
Prisoners remain. So he did kill a prisoner. He just killed another prisoner. Alright, I gotta figure out how to stop him from doing that shit. I need to like stun lock him. So let's put my lightning spell on. Maybe we can stun him with that.
And so you were, or perhaps you more, but...
Three prisoners remain. Does that mean there were 4 originally? Hold on. I want to get this right. Oh, there are 4 originally. Shit. It's really hard to prevent him from killing at least one prisoner.
And so you, or perhaps you, but the...
So even when I killed him, a prisoner died no matter what, even though he didn't regenerate himself. I don't think you can save all the prisoners. Savant's greatsword. I think you can only save 3. Because when he died, a prisoner died at the same time. And it was this one, apparently. Wait, are they all... Maybe they all die when he dies no matter what. Because when I talked him into death, all the prisoners died. And now that I killed them, it said 3 prisoners remain, but look, they're all dead. So I guess they all die when he dies no matter what. Well, if that's the case, why does it even bother to tell you how many prisoners remain, like as if you can save them? Or maybe it's just letting you know that's how many more fucking times he can heal himself to full before he's out of sacrificial victims. I don't know. Well, I'm going to assume that I can't save them. I mean, frankly, it wasn't part of my quest to save him. I've killed the headsman at his arena, thus ending his reign of terror over Midden, and ending his threat of war with the mortals of Clyricon. I should return to Betheli and let her know that the headsman is gone. Only complaints about the Lone Wolf series is the lack of females. Oh, I hear you there. I fucking commented on that many a time during my playthrough of how weird it is that there's never any female characters, and when there is one, Lone Wolf gets all fucking weird. I don't know. I don't remember exactly how Lone Wolf interacted with the, like, 2 female characters in the entire series, but... Complete black and white morality? Yeah, oh, it's very simplified kind of moral landscape in Lone Wolf. It's just, here's the super evil guys, and then here's the super good guys, and that's it. Alright, I guess I'm done here. Fucking headsman. That guy was a dick burglar. Can you approach the prison? No, it wouldn't let you, because as soon as you walked far enough in the room to where you could start to get to the prisoners, it automatically stops you and the cutscene starts. So it wouldn't let you get near the prisoners. Not even during combat. I didn't think about that. Well, fuck them. I don't really think there's anything I could have done for them during combat, though. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I don't think so. I think they were always gonna die. They were fated to die there. There must be a war to be allowed to procreate. Right, Firefrog? What's up, Metabrax3? How you doing? Which quest is this? This is A Time to Reap. In, Tyne Hill in the Midden in Cluricon. Of course, the Lone Wolf series is a product of its time. It really is. That's how fantasy was back then, for the most part. Almost all fantasy and fantasy gaming type stuff at the time was pretty much like that. There were never important female characters. There was the black and white, super black and white morality. You know, things weren't nuanced like they are now. What were your favorite books for each part of the series? Geez, I don't know. I don't know what my favorite ones were. I think my favorite one of the original ones was probably Shadow on the Sand. That one was pretty good. Okay. So, there's the Tree of Happiness, as I shall now call it. What else do I need to do here? I need to kill Mithra. Let's kill Mithra. So to kill Mithra, I need to go over here to the Kill Mithra lair. I wonder if I actually found all of the... earrings. I doubt it. Seems like there's a lot. Let's kill us some Mithra. Quick save. Who's in here? A whole lot of bullshit is in here. Alright. No problem. What's up, brownies? Take some. No! No! Don't do that! I'm trying to cast a spell right now. Oh, that's actually her. She's right here in the very first room. I'll dig your grave. Actually, I won't. Okay, it can't really be this easy, can it? I guess it can be this easy. You literally walk in here and she's in the first room and you just kill her with no bullshit? Fuck? That does not fit this game's MO. Guess it's actually a really small dungeon, though. Hardly anything in here. Everyone was a He-Man villain, a Captain Planet villain, or a Mr. Evil. Relatable villains simply didn't exist at the time. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. What you built for this game? I'm working with 55 might, 53 sorcery right now. Focused pretty much mostly on fire magic, self-healing, fighting with chakrams, and fighting with greatsword, and having high defense and survivability, using heavy armor. So my character's pretty badass. Arcane bar guest. Oh shit, wrong spell equipped. You're a great motherfucker, you did not. Did you craft your own? No, I haven't been doing any crafting in the game. I didn't want to be too overpowered, so I haven't done any crafting. I just use armor that I find or buy in shops. Same with weapons. Yeah, I am going to do the DLCs. I already own the DLCs. You see the DLC areas are already on my map, so I will definitely do them, but I'm not going to do them until after I've completed the main storyline. Poseidon's cache. Huh. Interesting. Sorry, Poseidon, I just took your shit. Probably watch this Let's Play right now. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I have a bunch of videos of this on my YouTube channel. There's a link to that. Of course, you know about my YouTube channel because you've already been watching it. But yeah, I have the whole thing recorded and uploaded to YouTube. Alright, what's going on in here? More brownies. Delicious, delicious brownies. Hey guys. Oh boy, here we go. Let's open up with some of that. Never finished watching any KOR games on YouTube. Is they either cancelled? Bummed out for watching over 100 parts for it to be cancelled. Oh, that does sound pretty bad. That does sound pretty bad. Well, I am pretty sure I'm gonna finish it at this point, because I'm a hell of a lot of hours into it, and I'm pretty far in the game now, so I think I'll definitely finish it. Oh, and they didn't do the DLCs? Oh, fuck. Fucking hate these things. Loathsome daggers. Some daggers is loathsome. You like doing them right before finishing the main quest? They can be a bit boring and anticlimactic. I still think I want to do them afterwards. Loathsome, yeah, that's right. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Now I need to go turn a bunch of quests in because I've just completed a bunch of quests. Although I want to make sure I didn't miss any.
What is it?
What? Wait, who the fuck? What are you doing here? This guy's just randomly here now. Okay, well I guess I don't have to go hunt him down.
I have felt the energies of Mithra fade to Ashara, mortal. I am glad that this business is concluded. At least the Midden will not be in danger of corruption any more than it already is. I thank you for your part in keeping it so. As payment, take this bauble. I discovered it on a body on one of your kind. May it be useful to you in your travels.
Oh, thank you. You know anything about the tenders?
We keep the Midden as a monument to the debt we Winter Fae have made with nature. But now the Midden is defiled, and we can do our task no longer.
Goodbye.
Yes, yes.
So that one's done. I completed my 169th task. Malthon, a Winter Fae, asked me to find and hunt an ancient Leonash named Mithra, who had been corrupting the Midden. I slew Mithra, ridding the Midden of her foul presence. Alright, I need to return to Zanvil. I need to return to Betheli. I need to escort Tybre still. But let's go finish these two off. And also see if we can find any more. So I don't think I searched for earrings on the other side of the camp. Did I ever come down here? I must have. Oh, wait. I didn't get that earring before. Interesting. But I did get these. Okay, so I've been over that way. But maybe I didn't get everything over this way. So many of these. But I've definitely got these over here. I think I just missed that one because I obviously got all the rest of these. The last book of Lone Wolf was a bit anticlimactic. Yeah, well, it was because the series wasn't actually finished. I mean, he actually published another book recently, like last year or something, like right before he died. So there's actually a book 29, but it's a new book, so it's not available online in a digital format or anything. So I haven't read that one. Alright. I think we're good here. Here's the way back to the camp. Let's not talk to any of these campers yet.
Have you made progress?
Calm down, Zanvil. Calm the fuck down. I'm just going up here to see if there's any bodies on this side of the camp. So far, it doesn't look like there are. I don't think there are. I don't think this area. Oh, I don't think this area over here is technically considered to be part of the Midden. Yeah, there's no bodies over this way. Evil will always be an omnipresent force in that kind of universe, right? Yeah, I don't think it's really set up for you to ever, like, completely defeat evil. I don't know that there's any universes where that's really a thing. The OP chosen one Master Sword Excalibur was called the Summer Sword, right? Yeah, it was the Summer Sword.
Have you made progress?
Yeah, he just died last year. Wasn't Lone Wolf around the third series of books basically an epic level 21 plus D&D character that could fight armies with ease, right? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I mean, he was supposed to be really powerful by that point. Prega, here you go. I got some earrings.
You have returned. Have you had any luck recovering earrings from the bodies of our lost? The count must be tallied.
I did find some, yes.
Very well. Let me pay you for your services. If you find you have time to look for more, I can always make use of your assistance. Mitharo thanks you.
Oh, this is going to add up to a decent amount of gold. I mean, a meaningless amount of gold, ultimately, considering how much gold I already have, but... yeah, I mean, that's like 50,000 gold I just got.
Go with the gods.
But obviously I didn't find every one of them, or maybe there is no... maybe it's impossible to find them all because they're like a respawning resource. I don't know. But I do know I can talk to Zanvil.
I see. I was afraid that with the wolf dead, Venris's corpse would remain hidden among the other bodies festering within this pit. But I am grateful that we have the reconnaissance back. There's no telling what would have happened had it fallen into the wrong hands. Please, take this reward. It is not much, but it is all we can give you.
It's fine. So what does the report say?
Thank you for recovering this information. It is not much. We need to make sure we stay away from the Tuatha's movements. All information helps.
Okay. Goodbye.
Farewell.
I've completed my 170th task. An Alpha scout, Zanvil Witt, asked for my help with recovering an important reconnaissance document from the corpse of one of his scouts in the Midden. I have returned the missing reconnaissance to Zanvil Witt. Let's talk to Betheli.
I can feel it. It's over. It is over then. The headsman will bother our encampment no more. I hate this place. That it might drive a soul to think butchering us was some kind of justice, and what he did to those prisoners. But it's over now. We don't have much to offer, or rather, much to spare. But please, accept whatever reward we can give you. Many thanks, stranger.
No problem. Glad I could help. Good luck.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I know. I remember that part when he was trapped underground for 40 days without food and he had to dig his way out. Yeah, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. I definitely had some comments about that. Completed my 171st task. I was challenged to a duel to the death by a fae called the Headsman, who sought to restore fae to prominence by enslaving the life force of mortals. I have ended the Headsman's menace over the Midden, and helped the Alfar encampment there to resume their duties of cataloguing the dead. Escort Tibria. Alright, that's the next thing to do. How's my inventory? Not bad. So we'll go over here and escort her. And that should be the last thing we need to do in the Midden. So then we can move on to the Keening, or the Drowned Forest. I'm not sure which one. Next. We're getting there. We're getting towards the end. That was a badass display of power. Ibria?
So, you were the mortal. There were whispers that Bizarine had welcomed one of you amongst us. But to pick the siege breaker, I am awed.
And now you're going to pretend like we haven't met.
Bizarine has made his wishes clear, and we must do as he asks. Are you ready to begin?
I met you. Inside the place. We talked about things. Forgot me already? Alright, I'll pretend like I don't know you either. Who are you?
I am Tybri. I have only 2 centuries to my name. I was asked to join the house because of my abilities. I can hear them. The sorrows in people. The essence of decay and ruin that precedes winter. I can even hear the sorrows faintly in you. Few delvers are left who can hear any sorrows at all, but never have any claim to hear them as much as I. Many believe me to be a liar, or an abomination.
Abomination. Yeah, only 2 centuries, so she's basically a kid. I don't know if I can escort this small child. 2 centuries. Get out of here with that shit. Why do you need my help?
The Midden was once a sacred place for the House of Sorrows, for all winter fae, where the bodies of the dead were left to decompose. Our bodies do not rot as mortal corpses do. So when Saturnin placed the bodies of mortals here, they putrefied, corrupting the Midden. Scavengers and beasts now roam the Midden, and the body we seek is deep within. I must have someone to watch my back. Farewell.
No problem. Oh, we gotta find the victim of Catarok, that's right. Hey, we're about to get attacked. Can you stop for a second? Oh yeah, those are the ones that explode on you. Suicide bomber. Boggart suicide bombers. That is just rude. Alright, let's roll. Let's roll. Alright, every damn monster is now attacking us. Are you fucking serious right now? There's one of those things too? Leonash? I will dig your grave!
Yes?
Well, she did pretty good for only being 2 centuries old. She's only 2 centuries. 2 centuries. Alright, let's, aren't we essentially sacrilege to the gods? Yeah, basically. We're sacrilege to everything.
The body is here. I must begin my work. But the magic is sure to draw the wild fae in the area. Hold them back while I commune with the sorrows.
I can do that.
Farewell.
Let's hold back some wild fae. We have reached the corpse of Kadarok's victim. In order to locate Kadarok, Tybri has told me that she must commune with the residual magic that remains on the corpse. She will need me to hold back the beasts of the Midden while she does so. I'm ready to hold back some beasts. What's up, guys? Buckler of Lightning Warding. Damn, they're not gonna let me get that off. Oh, a bog thrush. Okay, hold on. Are you serious? Where'd this little fucker come from? Dig a grave!
Yes?
How we doing? Are you done?
It is done. Kadarok's sorrows left a strong impression on the corpse. He is hiding in the Siren Crypt in the Drowned Forest. You should go there, but be wary. The impression Kadarok left on the body was conflicted. Something is not right here. I will return to the house. With the beast beaten back, it should prove safe enough now.
Alright. Are you one of the Delvers, then? You are. You're the only actual Delver that can do your fucking job, right?
We, are the backbone of the house. Delvers can look into the essence of Winter Fae, find the sorrows within, and take upon that burden. The Weeping King was the first to perform this function. The Delvers witnessed his powers, and imitated as they could. Only now, no Delver has this art, save for me.
Well, good job for you. Congratulations on being the one competent person. Where can I find Kadarok?
The dead do not speak lies. Kadarok has gone to Siren Crypt in the Drowned Forest. It was once a mighty fortress, but like all things in this war, it was reduced to ruin. Lesser, cruder beasts and beings walk its halls now. For Kadarok to hide there, it makes little sense. But from what the Sorrows told me, it seems as though he had nowhere else to go.
Alright, see you later, Fire Frog. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out and chatting with me. We'll see you next time. I swear, officer, I didn't know she was 2 centuries. Right? She had a fake ID. It said she was 500. Honestly, she looked 500. Alright, goodbye.
Farewell. Yes?
Stout signet. Way too stout for me. Alright. Viscerain has asked me to join him in the audience chamber of the House of Sorrows. There we will discuss my first mission to help save the house. Wait, that's the same thing it said before. This thing isn't, like, updated. Oh, now it's updated. Tybri has discovered that Katarok is hiding in Sioran Crypt, a stronghold in the Drowned Forest. I need to go to the Drowned Forest and enter the crypt. There I must confront Katarok and learn what his ties are with the Tuatha. Alright, that's cool. I don't have anything else to do, so... Drowned Forest, I guess. I need to go back and sell some shit. Need to sell some shit. Yeah, I'm done with the midden. No more earrings to turn in. Go back to Melson Shear. Sell some stuff to my boy here.
It is the hero of Melson Shear. Care to take a look at my wares?
I do care to. You care to take a look at my wares? Those are those gauntlets I might use. I'm just gonna keep... I'm not even gonna bother to sell the minor healing potions, because it's just gonna keep giving... Nah, I am gonna sell them. Get out of here, minor healing potions. What's this do? 20% armor. I could hypothetically use that. Gem of Light? No, that's dumb. This charm is imbued with the conflicted emotions of Sidon, the former Prince of Sorrows. When held, it exudes both strong feelings of duty and self-revulsion, unwillingness to change, and a stalwart acknowledgement of what needs to be done to survive. Though his history with the house might never truly be understood, this totem makes it clear that he did so with a heavy heart and a hope of reconciliation. Should see if I can... Don't you want that daytime damage, though? No, I don't want that daytime damage. I can't control when it is or isn't daytime, so that's lame to me. I'd rather just have things that give me damage all the time.
Another...
Alright. I'm at 43 out of 120. That's not bad.
Time then.
I wonder... Is Sidon here? Where's their stupid camp? Okay, how about we fucking have 18 spiders come at me now? You, I will dig your grave! You, I will burn you! You, get burned. I will dig your grave! I will dig your grave! Oh, you did not just interrupt my grave digger. He did. Or she. I'm not going to assume that spider's gender. Okay. I don't know where the fuck they went. Or where the fuck they are. I don't remember. I thought they were outside the entrance to Foe's Hearth, but apparently they're not. So, next thing to do is go to Drowned Forest, I guess. I think this is where I'm gonna stop, though, for tonight. So let me save. And, yeah. I think that's gonna do it for this episode. So thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning.